You just crossed over into the female zone.
If men have one thing, it's the audacity. Like, I am now just wearing sweatpants when I go out because, yeah, getting ready is half the fun of going out, but I'm not putting my up to the sky and having my ass out in a mini skirt and killing my feet in heels to get no play. Like, if I'm being completely honest, like, and I'm out at the bar last Thursday and this guy comes up to me, blonde mustache, 5'4" thong flip-flops on, so automatically I'm not into it. And you know what he says to me? Get on your hands and knees and beg me for a drink. I'm sorry, who the do you think you are? He's like, yeah, do some cartwheels, then I'll buy you a drink. I'm sorry, what? You know how much the drinks were there at this bar? $4. You know how I know that? Because I had to buy my own drink. I had to buy my own drink. Like, what is going on? Genuinely, what is going on? I'm never going out again.
What is going on, sister? Well, my man came out of the left field and just told you, hey, you ain't worth a $4 drink right now. I'm not going to buy you a drink just because you think you're all that in a bag of chips. He's basically telling you, hey, do some circus tricks. Basically, like when you have like a little pet and you want to tell the pet, hey, do some tricks so you can earn yourself a treat. He's kind of doing that to you. Why is he doing that? Because I wouldn't say that this man is looking at you as a pet or an object. What I'm thinking is that men like him, who get belittled and made fun of because you said it up front. You didn't like him because he was short. He's so used to women like you talking crap to him. He decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to take control of this. I'm going to play the game. I am going to turn it around and talk crap to you and make you feel like a freaking seal or something. And guess what? Obviously it worked because he's now living in your head rent free. He's got you so messed up that you had to make a TikTok video to talk about how this man had the audacity to not buy you a drink and you had to buy your own drinks. And he told you, hey, do some tricks for a drink. You know what? I'll be honest with you. This gorilla finds that freaking hilarious. That was a freaking legend. Before we move on, I want to say thank you, fam, to all of my subscribers for supporting this channel. I truly appreciate all of you who leave comments, who like my videos, and share them on other social media platforms. I truly gotta say thanks, fam. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, I thank you for tuning in, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button. Moving on.
I am not one of these independent new females talking about they don't need a man. Girl, please. Do you know that today is moving day and I'm having to pay men to do what men do? And I have to pay men to do all the things that men do, like hanging up curtain rods and hanging up TVs and working on cars and all this I have to pay for it now. That should be free for me if I had a man, but it ain't. Now, somebody make it make sense to me because I don't like spending my money on this type of, and I shouldn't have to. Look at me. I shouldn't have to, but you know why I have to? Because nobody's son knows how to act. That's why I have to spend money on stupid, like moving boxes, picking up furniture, hanging up, working on a car. This ain't it, y'all. Somebody call somebody to fix something for free.
Le who? The her.
Hold up, Queen. Explain something to this gorilla. How is it you putting up a goofy look means that you get to have manual labor for free? It don't mean jack. Guess what? You move around your stuff because you are strong and independent. You are not entitled to a man's labor. You're not going to get any stuff for free because, and you're saying it's men's fault because somebody's son don't know how to act? Hey, why don't you question the single moms who raise all these sons? That's number one. And number two, it's not a man's job. They don't have to do jack for you. Okay, look at it this way. You're saying that you're mad that you got to pay for something that you're supposed to be getting for free, right? Well, on the flip side of that, what do men do nowadays? Oh, I don't know. They say that they prefer to be single and pay for another service to fulfill another need that they have that they should be getting for free, but they don't get it anymore. And they're like, you know what? Every time my pipes are backed up, I'll just pay a professional to come around and help relieve the pressure. So you're basically feeling the same thing, except now you're hurting for the man to do those manly roles. Oh, well, what can I say? You got this, girlfriend. You go out there and slay. Or find yourself a blue pill beta simp. Moving on.
Never thought in my life at the age of 49 that I would be sitting here in my place just hating life. It's like I'm so tired of doing things alone. It's actually kind of depressing. Everyone says find a hobby. Everyone says go find yourself. Focus on yourself. I've been focusing on myself all my life. I'm so tired of people telling me to find the happiness within myself. I know what the I want. I've known all my life. I thrive off of companionship. That's all I want. And every day I wake up lonely, bored, and just hating my life. I know I could find things to do. I have hobbies, I have interests, but they don't interest me when I do them by myself. This really sucks. 49 being alone. Just whatever.
You know what you want, sister? You don't even know what you want for lunch. I mean, you're 49 and you're alone. Are you trying to tell the internet, the entire internet, that in 49 years, you haven't got your stuff together? You couldn't find a man to fit the bill? Come on, sister. There's something definitely wrong here. And probably ain't the man, because there are a bunch of men out there that would dedicate themselves to women. Or maybe not. Maybe things are changing. Modern men of 2026 have realized, hey, you know what? They just don't give a flying F about helping you out. Why? Because women don't help men out. It's kind of funny because there is like a meme that goes around that says that marriage pulls 80% of women out of poverty, while divorce puts 80% of men into poverty. So basically, marriage is something that will benefit a woman, but then when you break it up, it just destroys a man. So they're just not interested. But you know what, sister? You keep on doing things on your own. You keep going. You keep slaying out there. You find those hobbies. And maybe, just maybe, you might find a guy who decides, hey, you know what? I'll go biking with you or something like that. And if you want me to take you to Pound Town and give you a tour of my sheets, I'll do that too. But as for the companionship, well, you know, we'll hang together, but I'm not going to put a ring on it. You had to find your forever man in your 20s. So you're like 2.5 decades past that. Moving on.
So I've decided if I ever cohabitate with a man again, not mannequin. Anyways, back on track. He's gonna cook for me. I don't want to cook anymore. I'll just live off girl dinners if I stay single forever, which is fine. It's fine. But if I'm gonna live with a man, he's gonna cook for me. I'm done cooking. Like, I still cook for my kids, but once they're out of the house, I don't cook anymore because I hate it. I loathe everything about cooking. I'll bake, but I am done cooking. I'm done cooking. Anyways, just putting that out there. Okay?
Whatever.
Oh, sweetheart, you might as well get used to like being single for the rest of your days and living off of like TV dinners from here on out, because if you're not going to cook anymore, well, what else is there that you can offer a man? Because let me be honest, if you want a man to stick around and you're going to tell the man, hey, I'm not going to cook, you're going to cook, what are you going to offer him in exchange? Your busted up roast beef with your high mileage and your obvious baggage. Okay, sister, yes, your kids are going to be out the door. Fine. So how are you going to entice this guy? What are you going to offer him that's going to make him think, hey, you know what? I'm going to move in with this broad and I'm going to cook for her for here on out. I mean, last time I checked, Chef Ramsay's married and successful. Because let's be honest, a man who can cook has no need for you. A man who can cook is going to say, hey, if I'm going to be cooking and a woman's going to enjoy this cooking, she better be something freaking special. I'm talking about she better be like Sydney Sweeney kind of levels of kind of natural amounts for me to have some fun with. Because if not, I ain't cooking. I'm not doing nothing. A successful guy can afford to eat out all he wants. I mean, damn. Even the average guy will say, you know what? You're not going to cook? Fine. I'm just going to go home, buy myself a pizza with a 6-pack of beer, and I'll be happy. Seems like your plan has got a bunch of holes in it there, sister. Moving on.
I don't know if other plus-size girls feel the same way I do, but I tend to stay and stray far, far away from anything too sexy, too revealing. And it's not because I don't have confidence. It's because I don't want to be like, I don't want everyone to look at me, because I don't know if they're looking at me because I look good or because I'm plus size. That said, I got a dress. I got a dress and I have to show it to someone. I got a dress and I have to show it to someone. What do you guys think? I love it. Look at that. I got a what? Okay, I got a purse with it. I didn't get the purse. Okay. Oh, hold on. What? Is this fire or am I crazy? Is this fire or am I crazy? Someone tell me I'm crazy, but also tell me I'm fire. Cause like, can you imagine hair done, little cute shoes, this dress, this purse? Oh my gosh. All right, bye.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
All right, sister, whatever floats your boats. And trust me, if men were looking at you, it wasn't because the dress is cute. They were looking at you probably thinking, she actually thinks that she looks cute in that dress. I didn't know that there was enough fabric in the world to make a dress like that on you. And sister, you got that blue tongue? I mean, what the hell were you doing just now? Scarfing down like a gallon of freaking blueberries? Other than that, you put on this whole dress, and somehow, some way, you don't like to show it off, but then you make a video on TikTok to show it off. What was the purpose of this exactly? Do you want support from men? Because I'm pretty sure women are going to be there to say, yeah, yes, go queen, whatever. But obviously, when you wear an attractive dress, you wear it because you want to attract a man's attention. And you will attract attention from two types of men, to be honest with you. The first one is the guy who's got that fetish going that says, hey, you know what? More cushion for the pushing. And, you know, more power to you. If you like that kind of guy and he's going to give you the attention you want, hey, go for it, sweetheart. Get your freak on. The other type is the guy who just doesn't care. And he just says, hey, I'm going to hit it no matter what it looks like. No matter how many folds the tackle is hidden under. Although in your case, that'd be more like a Giro. Moving on.
I have a confession. I went to bed last night after scrolling on Hinge, looking at all the men who liked me, wondering if I'm actually kind of ugly and mid. I know it's not true, but that's what was going through my mind, because the guys that I'm finding attractive are not reciprocating. In fact, it's the opposite of that. And my confession is that what's actually ugly is that would be even in my heart to think such vain things about image bearers of God online and treat so many people as if they're a menu item. And that's what Hinge does. In any dating app, it turns people into menu items, including myself, to some other guys. And I hate it. So I deleted my app and my profile for the millionth time, I think. And I'm not gonna do it for a while. It's not good for me, and I just wish we could go back to the olden days where people asked each other out in the wild, face to face, you know? I know it's scary. Maybe I'll try that, but maybe some guys could try that too. Please.
Oh, sweetie, wonder no more. This girl is going to help you out, going to give you up the hookup with the honesty. I mean, mid is an overshoot for you. You're saying that you're sure that you're not ugly? Well, I beg to differ. Now, that's just this girl's opinion, but I'm a gorilla. I wouldn't say that my tastes are the best out there. I will let the men who watch this video put in the comments, but I'm going to be honest with you, sweetie. Because you're thin, I'm going to give you a higher rating than I would usually give a girl like you. I'll give you a solid 3.3. So if anything, I'll put you in the category of lower tier mid. And you're saying that you wish that, hey, why don't men and women go out there and talk in the wild again? Yeah, that is great, except for the fact that women have changed the game. I mean, ever since you mentioned the mobile phones and all that, with all the cameras and stuff like that, women don't have a problem recording a guy shooting his shot, calling him a creep, if she doesn't like him, putting him on blast, having everybody make fun of him, in fact, make a TikTok like you're doing right now, and say, hey, stay away from this creep. So ever since women started doing these things, on top of that with the M2 movement and believe all women, because women are not capable of lying, well, men have decided, hey, you know what sounds safer? Doing the menu item on the dating apps, which women do that far more often than men, treat men like menu items anyway, do the menu item option where you already have a paper trail of sorts where this woman can't claim that you were harassing her. Nope, it's right here. She chose me, I chose her. We decided to meet. From there on out, women tend to be on a little bit better behavior because they know that the guy that they're going to call a creep actually has evidence. But either way, sweetie, you don't qualify for a Prince Charming. Maybe you qualify for his sickly little cousin.
I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you would like to support the channel, please follow the link in the description to donate to our beer fund, or like, subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.